That guy is everything that I want to be when it comes to work ethic. Like, now, MJF and John Cena are drastically different professional wrestlers. But as far as work ethic, wanting to be the guy, wanting to carry a company, wanting to bring the 3 letters of your company outside of the wrestling bubble, getting people to jump in. That's what John did, and that's what I want to do for All Elite Wrestling. So
John told me he wasn't sure what your intentions were when you walked up to him on the red carpet.
I mean, if you watch me on television, I would imagine me walking up to you in any capacity is terrifying.
Well, because he's like, is this going to be a bit? Is
Sure.
he going to try to use me for some sort of segment or something? And then I think when he realized it was genuinely just Max meeting John, I think that it ended up being this great interaction.
Yeah. And like, that's a guy I look up to, and that's a guy I would love to work with, especially in LA. And, you know, I have a strong feeling. I'm the king of manifestation. There will be an MJF John Cena 2-hander one day. I'm certain of it. You can clip this. It's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. And it's going to be hilarious.
What do the goals look like? Or maybe you have a vision board when you think about Hollywood roles.
My goal essentially is to become the same way I become a household name in the professional wrestling sphere. I want to become a household name in the acting sphere. I am not a snob when it comes to any category. I'm not afraid to get egg on my face. But yeah, that's my goal. My goal is to be in a big budget movie every year. And so far I've done that since I've started this endeavor.
What was your scene or scenes in Iron Claw supposed to be?
I had a 5-minute talking scene with Zac Efron, who I became really tight with on set, and I would hang out with him in the trailer. He was the nicest guy. When I brought my belt onto the set, he was like, let's take a photo, which was hilarious. And then, and like, his work ethic was insane. He got rhabdo on set because he was working out so hard and hitting the rope so hard and wrestling so frequently. He got rhabdo.
Oh, he looked insane in that movie.
Oh, he was gigantic. It was awesome. And yes, there was also a scene of us tagging together, which you guys got to see briefly.
So at what point are you told, I'm so sorry your scene's not in the movie?
As an EP, I wasn't even upset, and I know no one's going to believe me, but this is the honest to God's truth. I just wanted the movie to be true to the Von Erich story because I'm a huge world-class fan. And when I got the call from the director, who's a mensch, by the way, he was like, Max, I'm so sorry. I'm like, what are you? Dude, this movie is too long. And this scene, while incredibly entertaining, does not help the length. And also is like a sub-story. It's not part of the A story. So I wasn't upset at all. And I would like to think the movie came out pretty damn well. And I was really proud to have my name on it.
How do you approach an acting scene when you've got a script or whatever the goal of the scene is going to be versus a promo? They're similar in that they're a performance, but different in a lot of ways.
Well, one's real and one's fake. Here's my answer.
Wait, which?
Wrestling is real and acting is fake.
Acting's fake?
But yeah, absolutely. So when you watch a movie, it's not real. When you watch professional wrestling, it's very real. And that is the difference. You didn't know this? Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Since when?
Forever. Pretty much forever. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
when you're talking to someone in a wrestling ring?
It's 100% real. On my end, I can't speak for the other fucking schmegeg, but everything that's coming out of my mouth, I mean.
What is the approach you have to promos? Is it something, have you been thinking about this for weeks, months?
Like I was saying earlier, like, I'll just think of something that'll pop me about a certain guy on my roster and I'll just type it in. And then when it's go time, if I feel the need to pull out the dagger, I'll pull out the dagger. And if I'm having a nice day and I'm not too hot at the guy, maybe I'll take it a little easy on him. 99% of the time I don't, which is fun.
Like, do you feel like you've ever crossed the line?
I feel like I cross the line every time. I think that's what makes me must see.
Like, what are some of the moments you think, I'm really walking up to
every
the line?
Every time. I mean, I'm very offensive and rude and mean. I'm a mean-spirited human being. When it comes to somebody trying to get in my way, I will cut you down physically and verbally, any means necessary. So as I'm speaking, do I know what I'm saying is despicable? Absolutely. Do I know it's also the reason why people tune in more to see me than anybody else? Absolutely.
What would be on the top of the list of like, I can't believe I said that on TV? The line to Jeff Jarrett
Probably
was a pretty good one.
That was hilarious. I'm going to say when I called my boss fucking Mark, and then we had to cut to a commercial break in the middle of me talking, and they cut my microphone. So I'd say that's the only time my microphone's ever been cut. So I think that's probably the right answer for the time I crossed the line.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's probably numero uno.
So how do you not let, if you're heated about something, if you're upset about something, how do you not let that bleed into a segment?
It does. You can tell if I don't like somebody. It's very easy to tell if I don't like somebody because if they're not me, chances are I don't like them. So, and the thing is you'll see guys stand across from me, and when I'm peppering them with this stuff, they're a deer in the headlights, as they should be. Nobody can touch me on the mic.
Do you think anybody's close to your level on the mic?
No. Honestly, no. Sorry. No. No.
Is there a match of yours you wish more people would talk about?
Huh.
Like, I feel like there's the obvious ones, right? Hangman, Swerve, Kenny, Ospreay.
Yeah.
But is there a match that you're like, man, I don't feel like that either match or that story got enough love?
Let me think. Sorry, I know this is dead air. You can chop around it. You know what I'm going to say? I had a match with Ethan Page on Collision. It was in his hometown. And I thought that match was exceptional in its simplicity. And I was really, really, really proud of that one. Yeah.
That was a star-making moment for him.
It was.
I remember that.
And I have no problem saying it.
Yeah.
I also, another NXT star that was made by me is Ricky. I mean, that promo segment, to this day, when people talk about Ricky, it's on the TL. The one when I had just won the belt. I don't recall what town we were in. But that's what I do. I make the people I'm in the ring with have to step up to the plate. It's up to them if they're going to, swing and miss or hit a home run. That's not on me. I don't give a shit.
You don't have to name names here, but have you had times when you can tell you're looking at someone's eye in the ring?
And they're terrified?
Yes.
I'm going to say
or they're stumbling?
I'm going to say most of the time. Being in there with me is not fun. Like, I would like to make this very clear. And here's my favorite thing. MJF, he's not doing his job right. He should be taking it easy on them. He should be trying to make the other guy look good. Fuck that and fuck you. Why on earth would I do that? I want this forever. I want to be here forever. Step up to the plate or fuck off. It's that simple. You want to be a top guy? Learn how to talk. You want to be a top guy? Learn how to wrestle. You want to be a top guy? Get in shape. Don't look like a schlub. We live in this era now. We live in this generation where everybody wants to be coddled and everybody wants things to be fair. Life ain't fair, Chief. I was born better. Get over it. That's my take on that.
Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 bonus credit in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every three-pointer, and every board that much more exciting. So don't miss this chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. On Prize Picks, you simply pick 2 to 6 players, pick more or less on their stat projections, and submit your lineup. Prize Picks also has early payouts. So if your lineup gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. You can also copy your lineups with one click with the new social feed feature. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code INSIGHT to get $50 bonus credit in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code INSIGHT to get $50 bonus credit in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
You have dialed in your workouts. You've dialed in your nutrition.
Yeah, I'm freaking jacked right now.
You are?
Yeah.
What was the shift there?
I realized right before the first rain that if I wanted to be taken seriously as a top guy, I had to look the part.